Okay, well, we still have our exams to look forward to. And... Alright. We've known each other for 3 months now. You guys have really improved a lot since we first met.
Nice. Hey!
I can't wait to see the fireworks.
What do you want to do?
Kawakami can only be called to LeBlanc for housekeeping after it is closed. The customers in Sojiro will leave the cafe at that time, so be aware of this if you have any business with them.
Okay.
That's okay.
What's up?
I should watch that movie. Finish that up. Wait a second. Actually... There's a book that I have. Would this be for home videos as well? For DVDs? Or would it only be for... Would it only increase stats from going to the movie theater, I wonder? I don't know. I'm just gonna finish this movie. Unless I can leave. Oh, I can read. Yeah, probably, right?
Good night.
Now, an update on the arrest of Kaneshiro, suspected mafia scam ringleader. Just before his arrest, calling cards with the suspect's name were posted all over the area. Pictures of these were spread on the internet. Some claim these are proof that the Phantom Thieves exist. Putting calling cards all over town was really effective. Getting famous might keep us pretty busy. Yeah, how about I read that book about the movies or something? Oh, I should read the book about knowledge, I remembered now. We're trying to increase knowledge for exams.
Make sure you close up.
Because we're really close anyway. Good or evil? The threat of Medjed can be felt all over the world.
What are your thoughts?
There's danger afoot in the internet world too, it seems.
Whoa.
Do you have virus protection? Introducing the newest software.
Oh.
They were like gentlemen thieves targeting evil corporations, but now they're just glory-seeking hackers. Sort of like this Phantom Thieves, in that nobody knows exactly who they are. That section on computer security was difficult, but I'm sure you gained some knowledge from it. I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up late isn't healthy, you know. Whatever, Morgana. I wonder what the Phantom Thieves' goal is. Are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone's asking them to do it. Oh yeah, don't they have a forum or something? What if you make a request on there and they follow through? Well...
What a refreshing morning. How are you doing?
Doing great, Pancake Boy.
I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
Let people talk.
Oh, thank you. But I noticed that you're not saying that the Phantom Thieves are right. I suppose that was an unfair way to phrase it. I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there.
No, I think you just want to make one there. Just saying.
Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
Unfortunately. 7-Eleven, woohoo! It's even more packed than usual today. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are... Shibuya's crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage? Highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th.
I see.
Thanks to Kaneshiro spilling the beans, that organization is falling like a house of cards. Haha, we're getting more and more famous.
Okay, let's get started.
Tests are coming up. Everyone studying? I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. That really messes up your information retention. Oh, speaking of, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? The simple answer is that short-term memory is more temporary, contextual, but long-term memories stick with you. In short-term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. But your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite, according to some theories.
How about you?
Okay, so, Texas-kun, what do you think about all this? Short-term memories only stick with you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories? So he wants to know how long you keep long-term memories, huh? This is a tricky one. What is a long-term memory anyway? Okay. Yeah, it was something like that. So anyway, you keep them for a long time. The question is, how long? Mark, you mentioned something about the amount of memories you could store, right? Something like... infinite. Yeah. If you have theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically you'd be able to retain them forever. 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 Hold on. You know I gotta grab that.
Forever. 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 Nice. So that's it. Long-term memories will never really fade away.
This is it. That's right.
I'm impressed. Basically, stuff encoded into your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. It'd be great if you could encode all the test answers to long-term memory, huh? Ah, well, can't always get what you want. She's pretty smart. I didn't expect that. You might not be that bad. Might not be too bad.
Nice going.
Yay, rank up!
All right.
Encyclopedic. But at least you've got summer break once the exams are over, so do your best to study, okay? Yeah, memories never really go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually, right? Smart boys! I'm surprised knowledge was the first one to get the 4. Texas-kun, please come to the student guidance office. Texas-kun, please come to the student guidance office.
Hey.
It sounded like Kawakami. I wonder what's up. We're going on a date.
Sorry.
Sorry to pull you out of class, but it's about a Takase-kun's guardians. I told them that I'm not going to pay them any more money. I'm quitting my part-time job, too. Although I'm still in talks with my boss about it. I'm going to devote myself to being a great teacher. No matter what others say, I won't waver. So, thank you for giving me such good advice. I just thought you should be the first to know. Miss Kawakami, you have guests. The Takases are here.
What?
They're here? At school? How long are you gonna make us wait? Him again? We're talking here. You know it, lady. How rude. I guess a student is only as good as his teacher. Obviously, you lack a proper education. You thought you could just call and say you're not going to pay anymore? Who do you think you are?
You know...
That's what I decided for Takase-kun's sake. I'm going to make sure there won't be any more students like him who... So you're just trying to get out of your responsibility? I bet you don't even care about Taiki. How are you still a teacher? Maybe you really should sue the Board of Education. Are you okay with that? A teacher who caused your student to die would surely cause a scandal. I'm not going to run or hide. I'm going to spend my time taking care of my students. If you want to take legal action, then go ahead. Regardless, I'll continue teaching. I've decided that that's the best apology I can make to Takase-kun. Paying money to you two is not the solution, to say the least. Along with suing you, maybe I should tell everyone about your little secret. You know, about your little stint as a sex worker.
What?
How did you... Oh, so I'm right, am I? What? I mean, the amount of money you're paying us can't come from just a teacher's salary. Well, shall we head on over to the faculty office? Stop, please. A teacher working in the sex industry? You've definitely done it this time. How unfortunate for you that you thought you could just leave Taiki's matter unsettled. You know what you have to do now, right? Pay up. And don't ever call us again with this garbage about stopping the payments. I guess I can't quit my part-time job just yet. You can't give up. I know, but what am I supposed to do? What about the Phantom Thieves? Will they even help someone like me? No, that's impossible. Kawakami appears to be deeply hurting. I need to do something for Kawakami. I can't do this anymore. What are the names again? Who, the Takases? The husband is Toshio-san and his wife is Hiromi-san. I could never forget them. I send them money every week. Wait, why? You don't intend on doing something, do you? Please don't. A Shujin's teacher asking the Phantom Thieves for help would be...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I was so excited to tell you what I had decided, and then I ended up like this. Wait, based on that wording, she already assumes that we're part of the Phantom Thieves. I mean, she already said, she mentioned the Phantom Thieves previously, but bringing it up again in this context, leads me to believe that she's already suspicious of us. Possibly, but even still. Just forget everything, okay? If you think about it, I'm back where I started. I guess I'll never be able to change. Yeah. Class is about to start. I need to go. I need to do something about the targets for Kawakami. A teacher made to suffer. (7/18) Marine Day. Finals end on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? The fireworks festival! You're really quick to look up stuff like that. Get back to study. I'll do that tomorrow. Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later. Yeah.
Hey, are
Oh,
you listening?
I'm about to ninja dodge this. Hey, Texas! You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel murder's intent. Oh no! Oh man, I must have been just one too low.
Pay attention.
I could have gotten charmed for that. Kids these days have no respect for their elders. Dang it! Best girl! Karni-kun, heading home? It's rare running into you at this hour.
That reminds me.
Oh, that reminds me. Do you remember the counseling Dr. Maruki's offering? Seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teachers say he's been well worth his time here, but I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. What about studying? Naturally. That'll still happen when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? I'm joking. But make sure you study well, alright?
Alright then.
I need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later. Yeah, I thought I would just be able to get it with the level 3 or whatever.
Senpai,
Hey! Texas Senpai.
what a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too?
I am headed to whichever home you'd like to go.
Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Yeah?
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh?
No.
And you are...
Go home, Akechi.
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
She knows Akechi? Hold up. She's becoming more and more, I don't have a word for it. I want to say just mysterious, but there's more to it than that.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
You two have history?
My father works at a TV station.
What?
Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan?
What?
My father's the director.
He was the guy that
I've been
ran
brought
into
onto the
us?
show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
She's my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see.
Jam and
So,
pancakes.
what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before, I was chosen to be our club representative.
Congratulations!
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. Ah, I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can
Lay
call it
off.
our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
Lay off.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
Oh, no.
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place?
Pancakes.
It's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
Oh, we're back here.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up
Ooh.
rather soon.
Ooh, actually. This could also be related to her depression that she brought up before, but that just may be a stretch, you know. She is always wearing that cardigan and stuff like that too. Body temperature is lower when you're depressed, right? It's probably not that important. I'm just reading too much into it.
I see.
Cute
You
again.
make sure you're covering all your bases.
Your drink's just as hot. So what do you have, Akechi?
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
I feel lied to. Wow. I can't say anything. I'm not allowed.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising. More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
That's me.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Back off, Akechi.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game. Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves,
Bad
Yoshizawa-san?
game.
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
Yeah.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
I mean, she's like 100% right on this. That was helpful.
I have to agree, it was quite inspiring for myself as well.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
Not allowed. No one's allowed. I'm not.
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
You got this.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
Well, that was pleasant. It spent the whole day though. Interesting.
Ah, you're back.
I see you had your friends over for a study session, huh? How'd you know? Nothing gets by me. I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. He's too smart. That accident this morning was awful. Did they go out of control again, like that one time? That's what I hear. The driver was acting funny or something. The vice president in our company might have been caught up in it. I'm sure it's chaos in the office. When are these weird accidents going to end? I don't feel safe getting into my car anymore. Thanks for the coffee. I'll just leave what I owe you here, boss. Next, an update on the accident that occurred while the public was focused on the Kaneshiro arrest. At 8 o'clock this morning, a car spun out of control in a highway accident that left 4 dead. The police intend to press charges for the deaths of the victims against the driver at fault. The man in question had no history of disease. It was a driver for a restaurant giant Goodness Food.
What did you say?
Traffic accidents are scary. You better drive safe. Oh yeah, we do drive the monobus. No, I knew I hung out with On too early. She wanted to study after all. Dang. I could have done something else that day. Although, probably not, because there really wasn't much to do. Hey, I got to feed the plant. Kindness.
Oh.
Nice. I wonder how close I am. I'd really like to go to Mementos soonish, so I want to get that ranked up. Day after tomorrow. Sorry, I gotta be right back again. Give me a second.
How to see me? Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Police Masquerade. Hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. All along, confessing while alone without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, what else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, reveal have to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
Okay, I'm back again. Thanks for being patient with me. Thanks. We have a lot of people to hang out with. Do I hang out with Worst Girl, Mishima, or Hifumi? Actually, no. I'm just going to go with Oya, because I have the Arcana for it. I'm just going to stick with the Arcanas I have. I think that's a pretty wise choice. I will hang out with Shogi Girl, I promise, but right now I don't have a Star Arcana, so I'm just going to leave it be for now. Plus, hanging out with Oya does give charm. We need charm for best girl, so this is all just for the end game. You know? This is all planning. Stop hassling people and make a more honest living. I'm sure your parents would agree with me. No way, my parents are scumbag gambling addicts, and as their son, I'm a natural scumbag too. You got other worries. People are saying the Phantom Thieves do better work than the police. What a rotten bastard. I'll get you one of these days. It's getting kind of hot in here. You see the news? The Phantom Thieves worked their magic and got that Mafia guy to give up. Hey, careful with how you say things. You got such a dirty mind, you know that. Look who's talking, lusting after a boy at least 20 years younger than you. Oh, lay off. I can't help it. Besides, I'm not really me if I'm not in love with somebody, right? Ew. People are wising up now that Kanashiro is behind bars. That just means we gotta go after those poor, naive country bumpkins. Bring them in, even if you gotta do it by force, got it? That's where I find an empty glass.
Take your time.
That's the truth.
Yep.
I need that mask.
I'm a shapeshifter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind.
Oh, honey.
Oh, honey.
Hey,
Oh, there you are. I was wondering where my informant had gone to. Isn't it warm out? Speaking of which, the public's starting to warm up to the Phantom Thieves, your favorites. Take a seat. Any new info?
oh?
Seriously? Where do you get this stuff from? True believers are scary. Hey, you want a drink? Oh man, Sunday just came and gone. I'm upset because I wanted to hang out with Speech Dad. I want to max out Speech Dad before this next palace if I can. Be super helpful. A fan site? Oh, you mean the Phantom Aficionado website? I didn't know it was so popular with high school kids. I haven't been paying much attention to it. But if it's newsworthy, I guess I should keep tabs on it. Phantom thieves must be really bored if they're going after small-time criminals now. I have a theory that they're all minors and their leader is some simpleton dying from boredom. Minors couldn't do that stuff. You might be right. Shouldn't make assumptions. You might be right. Right? Though I don't have any real proof, of course. Well, I'm not really interested in writing entertainment articles about whatever fads caught on. But they do really well, right? Some journalists who were in here seemed frustrated about that. Journalists? Oh, you mean Nakao and the others?
Shit.
You really lump me in with those hyenas? Ha! Don't insult me. People at work call them paparazzi behind their backs, but me? I'm a real journalist. I'm sure you are? I can't tell if he's being sarcastic. Yeah, it's usually sarcastic, I know. Just, what's the difference? Hey, I wasn't looking for some kid to butt in. Entertainment articles are all about selling copies. The truth doesn't even matter. Nobody wants to read real news. Maybe you should quit. Why not change careers? Why am I the counselor for all these annoying people? See, this is part of why Oya's worst girl. Right? Maybe you should quit. No, I've got my reasons for staying. But at this rate, if I quit now, it'd be the same as declaring my partner guilty.
Damn it.
Jointly responsible. What a joke. She didn't do anything. That's why I can't give up, and why I'll never give up. I want to ruin her career. She was falsely accused? Of course she was. I mean, never mind. But thanks to you, I've had more time to focus on my own investigation. I'm going to write an article that you'll really enjoy. Think of it as a sign of my appreciation. I can see it now, exclusive behind the incredible Phantom Thieves. Dial 911 for justice. How's that sound? Don't worry, I'll take it seriously after all. After all, that's what I promised. I got no points. Please call me, even though I don't want you to call me. Security level raises slowly and lowers upon defeating an ambushed enemy. Ah, nice. That's actually not too bad.
All right.
You sure are a weird kid, though. Coming all this way to Shinjuku at night. Hello. Wait. What? I can talk with him? Really? Okay, I'll be right there. Work? Nah, I'm already off the clock. Sorry, I have some urgent business I need to attend to. Just put this one on my tab, Lala-chan.
Well then.
See ya. Jeez, she's such a child. She gets so excited the moment something comes up about her favorite assignment. Anyway, shouldn't you be getting home too? Pew, pew. Hey, did you know that there's gonna be a summer festival in Odaiba? Summer festival, huh? How can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out? Man, you just don't get it. It's because it's hot out that we eat all that meat. Beat the heat and eat some meat. Come on, let's get it. Let's go check it out. I'll treat you to a skewer. Summer festival, huh? You think they'll have any A5 beef there? Well, you should worry about finals first. Once those are over, it'll be summer vacation, so stay focused.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
I'm so glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, they've really taken off since the whole Kamoshida thing. The legend of the Phantom Thieves started at our school. We're practically one of them. And who can't relate to what they're doing? Punishing corrupt adults up to no good? The police should take notes. Hey there, Drew. Good evening.
Quiet down.
People sure are making a fuss, even though it's right before exams. Behind Kanashiro's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changes people's hearts. If I recall, there were similar rumors back during the business with Kamoshida-kun. Help the weak and crush the strong. Truly a modern legend of the Gentleman Thief. In the long history of humans, the Gentleman Thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture. Texas-kun. This picture depicts the final moments of Ishikawa Goemon.
Do you know the answer?
He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Do you know what he did? Thievery? I feel like I should know this. Oh yeah, the Goemon video games. Stole a girl.
This is it.
I'm so good at this game. Ishikawa Goemon is Japan's most famous thief. He's very popular, and some called him a gentleman thief. By the way, the Goemon bath comes from his name. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with the poor. Goemon's exploits have been documented in many forms of media, like kabuki and novels.
No way.
Nice going!
However, it's actually unclear whether or not Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed, propaganda by the government to sully his name. The gentleman thief Goemon may be no more than an illusion made by varying motivations. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are something like that.
Yep.
Let's make sure people don't think that we're just an illusion. But before that, you need to study for the exams that are starting tomorrow. Oh, is Makoto?
It's open.
Makoto seeing him? Come in. It is. Aw.
Welcome.
Oh, you're the student council president. Nijima-san, correct?
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was nothing.
Oh no, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase counseling session can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it on my own.
Good.
Oh, good. Glad to hear it. But please, there's no need to be concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me.
Yes.
Right. So I shall. You're sounding more like the counselor in here than I am.
I see.
Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Wow, you appear to be the ideal honor student.
No.
Oh, not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually quite a bit of a mess. I always have to turn to others for help. Well, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. Especially lately. I feel like I can't do anything right now by myself. Nowadays. Did something go wrong for you?
Yes.
Yes, but it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should. You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults who should be protecting me. Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things may have gone a bit differently for me. You think so? You live alone with your older sister, I see. So I'm gonna jump ahead on Maruki's like assessment or things like that. Like Makoto feels like she needs to be very independent because of her situation and stuff. You know, obviously being with her sister alone. But also being that student, the exemplary student, where people end up relying on you, you can very easily get trapped in this vortex of needing to be depended on and needing to do things on your own. And I feel that's really what Makoto is facing a lot of. And I think Maruki will probably comment on that too. Just my observations. Hey there, Card. How you doing, bro? Oh, close one, Card. Pardon me by saying so, but it seems you've been through quite a lot. Oh no, not that quote.
But
Honestly, it only felt like the norm to me. But our lack of adult guardians has to have been hard on my sister, even now as well. Ah no, he remembered the command. And I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me too. Do you still remember them? Your parents? Yes.
hey, so
Not as much about my mother, admittedly, but my father, without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may well have grown to be a bit uptight because of that.
I see.
Is that so? And are you doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
well,
It's not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon well. Of course, I'd never think of them as replacements for my father or my sister. No one can replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push towards my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up that you want help with, I'll be there to support you, though my skills are pretty limited. Thank you, I appreciate the kind words.
hey,
How's the Sona? It's going good. We're making lots of good progress in our confidants and social links and stuff. We even ranked up in knowledge, right before exams. It'd be pretty sad if the leader of the Phantom Thieves got bad grades. Makoto, don't do that to me. I can't hang out with you, so you want to study instead? Oh, my heart. Yusuke wants to hang out. He doesn't know what studying means. Alright, I'll buy it. I'll hang out with Yusuke. I used to be scared of going to Shibuya, but now it's safer now thanks to the Phantom Thieves. Looks like they saved me again. I guess I'll become a fan of the Phantom Thieves after all. I hope Akechi-kun isn't too shocked from all the backlash he's been getting online. I'll still believe in Akechi-kun though. I mean, he's so handsome. Like, ridiculously handsome.
oh,
Want to try drawing the Phantom Thieves logo?
yes,
That's the spirit. Wow, it's the Phantom Thieves logo. I've seen it in Shibuya before too. It's like totally cool. I hope they keep it up. I've been rooting for them this whole time. Aren't they incredible? I heard they're really gaining momentum. By the way, this is a damn good drawing. Is Texas a fanboy?
hey,
I think our popularity is rising. We're really starting to get famous. Okay, make sure it's totally erased. Are you escaping, Card? How's the gauntlet? Ah, look at that. That's cute.
yes,
People are really starting to support us. The logo's a little bit off though. Well, good luck haunting. The Phantom Thieves are on fire right now. They took down that criminal group too, right? Now it's safer to go to Shibuya. Speaking of which, the melon pond sold at Jean Germain Bakery is on fire too. It's so delicious the flavor will bring you back to life, or at least from the brink of death. Whoa, that good? It's just bread, but I guess I shouldn't underestimate it.
I respect the Phantom Thieves.
Whoa, you might be ahead of me then. They even took on the Mafia. Looks like the Phantom Thieves are going after bigger targets now. I suppose I'll ask you this too, just in case. Who do you think will be their next target? They haven't decided yet. I see. So rather than acting right away, they're carefully observing society now, for now? It might also be that the criminals have been scared into hiding by the Phantom Thieves. Oh hey, let me return the book I have, even though there's nothing to get.
What would you like? Thank you. What would you like?
I've read them all. Okay. Wow, I've read a lot of books. The Phantom Thieves are so cool. They totally took down that scumbag. People are all about them right now. I totally voted yes in that online poll. Yeah, I think Akatsuki might have jumped the gun a little by saying they're dangerous. They should team up and take out Tokyo's trash together. Bam bam bam. Hey, so that weird girl posted all this stuff online about her clearly imaginary boyfriend. She said she knit her boyfriend a scarf, which made him super happy. Maybe that's you, Ikasugi-kun. Ah, stop it. That scarf freaked me out, so I threw it away. That's only a coincidence. Maybe you should ask that genius detective Akechi-kun to get to the bottom of this. Just kidding. Look at her go. Look at her go. She is going ham on that phone. Excuse me. I can't steal Ikasugi-kun's heart. It's mine. Yumiko Mogami and Ikasugi-kun belong together. Oh wait, when I marry him, I'll be Yumiko Ikasage. I'll post online about anyone who gets in my way, and they'll bleed. It'll be a bloodstorm. I'm not gonna lie. I have a lot of fun trying to voice crazy people. Like when I did Undertale so far back, I had so much fun doing Flowey. Now that it's safe enough again in Shibuya, let's go hang out somewhere. I'll pass. Finals are soon, and summer's a good time to overtake my competition and reach the top. Taking entrance exams sucks. It doesn't help that the teachers say they know who will pass and fail. One cannot rest on his laurels if he wishes to stay at the top. He must always strive and work hard. He's too fast! Nobody can stop the Phantom Thieves! Nyum! Nyum! My grades are really low. I need to study more and get my ranking up. Hey, it's almost summer break. I'm going to spend it by going out and having as much fun as I can. Nyum! Big Nyum!
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama
pizza. With the Mafia gone, I bet a lot more people will come to Shibuya. Yes, that's good. Though I'm afraid something awful's happened. Oh, a jumper? Yes, I overheard the police. It seems he was fired from his job and didn't know what to do. Something about his client list getting leaked, so he was let go. The world can be rough sometimes. Thanks. My husband hasn't been coming home lately. We've been talking about Egypt and stuff, but is really working on deals with people overseas. Is it because of MedJet? That thing on the internet, right? Yeah, that. He's getting frustrated about being stuck at work since he can't take his computer home anymore.
Welcome.
Was this graffiti always there? I never really paid attention, but I wonder if that's the case. The kingpin of the crime organization is fallen. Praise the Phantom Thieves for saving us. This too is thanks to the power of the Sun God and his blessings of the Phantom Thieves. I don't mean to dispute you, Sun God, but I thought your power was weak during the rainy season. The power of the Sun God cuts through the darkness. Heal your battle wounds, my apostles. Excuse me, the main suspect of a vicious crime has been arrested. What are your thoughts on that? I don't care. Oh wait, I'm still worried apparently. I see, so you think it isn't over yet, huh? It appears that today's youth are growing impatient with the lax police investigation procedures. And that concludes our on-the-spot coverage. Bam, bam, bam. The pigeon. That's my burst friend. Ridding the world of evil, so damn admirable. In honor of the Phantom Thieves, I give you, sometimes lose. My heart hides behind tears. Will you steal it? Steal it away in eternal night. Hey, is it possible to change and make the debut of my new self? The Phantom Thieves are the greatest. Wow. Thank you so much. How was my performance? I really felt it. Haha, happy to hear. The blues is all well and good, but I need to live a rock and roll life like the Phantom Thieves. Agreed. Live that rock and roll life, bud. I feel like my friends have been avoiding me. Could it be because of that? What do you mean by that? Everyone runs away as soon as they see my face. I'm not really sure why. Hey, can I ask you something? Do you think it's possible that someone's personality could change overnight? No, sorry, never mind. He's on to us.
Oh, welcome.
Oh, let's make sure we get the item at the convenience store.
What do you want to do? Take your time. What do you want to do?
Piece of game. Is the Cake Knight Rises still showing?
Wow.
Oh, it's not. Charm.
Well,
Hold on. One of my friends might ask me to do it. Sorry, I didn't really read that. I just kind of scrolled through it too fast. Alright, probably one of the confidants will ask if they'll go watch that. What if I say I'm one of the Phantom Thieves? That might work since they took down Kaneshiro. I'm the romantic phantom thief, here to steal your heart. The love thief of pounding hearts. Love thief? Pounding hearts? Isn't that a bit corny? Idiot, that's the point. Just give it a try. You just got so lucky. What happened? Wow, you just got so lucky. I need the Emperor Arcana, don't I? Yeah, do I have one? No.
Hey, inmate!
That always sucks. Are you doing bow staff or are you doing bow halberd for your DPS?
Do you have business with me?
The inmate needs our guidance.
What a man.
You wish to perform an execution.
Some modification, huh? I guess it'll give you some protection. You change your mind? Justine, you handle this.
Read here. Is this what you want? This persona? A fee is required, then accept this persona.
Done already? What? No slacking off.
Hello.
Oh, Garny. The station is always full of people. It serves as the perfect spot for people watching. By the way, do you have any business here? Came to see you, buddy. I would like to speak with you about the painting I developed in Mementos. Do you have time? I hope you do not find it too disturbing. Wait for me at LeBlanc. I will bring the painting over there. It's gonna be creepy.
Please hear me out.
Garny, this is the completed form of my draft earlier. I would like your honest opinion, if you would. It's enigmatic,
Yes.
as it should be. I do not paint for the sake of others' comprehension. Regardless, this is how I choose to interpret the idea of desire.
Indeed.
It is the foul charm held deep within the abyss of the heart. To be honest, I believe my ability to capture desire so elegantly is all due to our mementos for it. I have grown to understand the intricacies of the heart in a way I had once thought impossible.
To tell the truth,
Garny, I intend on submitting this piece to an upcoming public art exhibition. Nobody has seen the abyss of the heart in such a raw manner before. The discourse will be fascinating. More importantly, it shall be the spark that revitalizes my slumbering art career. I can't wait. Indeed, I expect you to accompany me for the moment it is finally revealed to the general public. I'm sure this will be a most sensational experience for those who opt to undergo it. A raw, unbridled look into the depths of the human psyche. I was the one who was able to bring it to life, all thanks to your assistance.
thank you.
You have my sincerest gratitude. Yay!
All right.
My deeply anticipate the public reaction at the exhibition. But for now, I should be going. My apologies for disturbing you.
See you.
Farewell. I want to thank you again for earlier. Getting a raw, unfiltered opinion was invaluable. I was even able to come up with a new interpretation, thanks to your help. I'm on a roll right now. That's like the most casual thing I've ever heard Yusuke say. I'm on a roll right now. I shall keep up this momentum and apply it to the Phantom Thieves as well. Looking forward to it. Yes, leave it to me. Your presence stimulates my senses. I look forward to seeing what other inspirations may come. I can hardly wait to hear back about the public exhibition so I can share the joy with you. I will contact you again later. Expect good news.
Ah, you're back.
It's already pretty late. Guess I should head home.
Hey,
By the way, your phone is vibrating. Yep, hang on. Up next, an update on the arrest of the leader of the crime ring. Kaneshiro has admitted that he gave orders to his subordinates to carry out crimes. However, countless people fell victim to his scams, investigating every single scam that will take time.
hey,
Oh, he really scammed a lot of people. I guess we'll just leave the rest to the police.
Searching all along,
hey,
facing twilight alone, without a clue, without a sign.
Close to improving charm. Dang it, kindness is so far off. What do I do to boost kindness? After the crossword, I'm gonna think about this. Many students' greatest love. Ramen? Go here and there. Sunny season. Summer. Yonder? No. I mean, that would fit, but don't have the letters. Rotate? Vacation. I figured it out, yeah! The most popular vacations for both school and business take place in the summer. The length of time off depends on the prefecture. Japan also has another vacation period in the autumn. It lasts 3 to 7 days, significantly shorter than summer vacation, but still much beloved.
All right.
I see.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
Why does it say going to the crossroads could improve my kindness? Is Akechi's available? Well.
I'm a shapeshifter at Ghost Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to drown. I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask. Revealing
Maybe I should hang out with Akechi then. What is that noise?
moments of glow. Nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me. This is where I
Welcome.
reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words that do. I need that mask. I'm a shapeshifter.
Ah, well, we haven't run around Shibuya much. Maybe the twins have somewhere they want to go. I'm probably gonna find some conversations.
Chained down to my floor. Please don't take off my mask.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Looking good. That could be interesting.
That's an impressive story.
I'm looking forward to it. The Phantom Thieves are killing it. It's got nothing to do with me.
I can't have to see me.
I can rest easy knowing the mafia has been shut down. Now I can just live it up city style all I want. This place ain't safe. There's those creepy phantom thieves or whatever running wild. What if they snatch you up in the dead of night? Come on, let's go back home. I said drop it already. I'm so sick of hearing about the country.
I'm a shapeshifter.
At Ghost Masquerade, hiding both face and mind. Afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter. Have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask. My disguise.
About that.
That's an impressive story.
I've got Phantom Thieves fever. Let's hear it for peace in Shibuya, buddy. We need to get home and get studying. Exams are coming up. Aren't you screwed otherwise? Nah, bro, I'll just flex my connections like a boss. Who is he talking to? Normally he's with another person, but that person's not here. What? Hold on, let me reload the area. Maybe he'll pop up. No, his friend just isn't there. Even though there was a chat box for him.
Searching all along,
That's funny.
facing while alone. Without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been?
Junya Kaneshiro quite incredibly invaded both the financial markets and the political world. A lot of business executives appear to be nervous about his arrest. I didn't know he was such a big deal. Bravo to the Phantom Thieves. We shouldn't celebrate them just yet. They still remain suspicious.
Else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing
the news? They arrested that mafia kingpin. He appeared in court on his own, didn't he? That doesn't make any sense. Maybe behind the scenes he made a deal with the police or something. Ah, okay, I can buy that. The police can't really be trusted either. Man, this country's so confusing. Everyone's real nice and all, but how do I put it? Stuff like forced smiles and sensing the mood, there's just still so much for me to learn. So the twins aren't available right now.
I'm somewhat interested.
Oh, you know what I can do? I can do the Big Bang Challenge. But I think I should hang out with Akechi. I can do the Big Bang Challenge any night. But Akechi only appears sometimes during the week. Although he's much more consistently available than Kasumi. Oh. Oh yeah, and that dad that's looking for items might be available tonight too. I have the item he's looking for as well. At least I think so. Look at the chicken! Chicken! There's so much to admire and just look around at here. Did you hear? They caught the bastard behind all the extortions. Hey, you alright there? You look even drunker than usual. Oh, how could I not drink on a glorious day like this? I'm gonna be published. Published, my good man. They're gonna make a book out of all the articles I've been writing. It's coming out next year. Well, isn't that something? Congrats, I'm happy for you. So today's an early celebration. Keep the drinks coming. I can't believe our company's so stingy with the IT budget and stuff. We're a big firm here, guys. Do you realize how much we could lose from a cyber attack? We're not even trying to keep up with the times. How do people look like that get promoted? Like, there are just a lot of different signs and other posters and things beyond just the bars and other local things. It's so cool. Like the graffiti. Wow, that's cool. It's in English too, which is interesting. It's always really interesting to see like things in English in these Japanese locales. Some of it I know is localization, but a lot of it I'm sure isn't. I didn't see the dad over there though. Maybe he's around during the day. Oof, I think I get what you were saying before about money being important. Why? What happened? Well, I went to look for a place in Kichijoji, so I called a realtor. But there ain't a single apartment with a bathroom bigger than a closet for under 40K a month. You know, that's not just Kichijoji, right? You won't find an apartment for under 40K anywhere in Tokyo. If you want to live your ideal life, you need a way to pay for it. Say, I wonder where that book is for billiards. Instead of being in a place with sports. Oh, maybe it's at Protein Lovers. I don't know. I haven't found it anywhere else though.
I'm astounded.
Oh hey, there's the dad. Oh, you're here just in time, my man. Since it's summer, it's a good time for soothing soba. You think you can buy that for me? I heard it's a limited time offer, but I have no idea where it's being sold. Good thing I have you. You can find it for me, right? I have this Koedo sword, ready to trade for it. Nice. Even the packaging screams summer. This is fine. Good work. Let's trade again sometime. I have my doubts on whether this will be better Yeah, it's not better. The strength bonus is really significant because it affects all of his persona abilities too.
I'm a sharpshooter. I boost masquerade. Heart in both face and mind. Free for you to try. I'm a sharpshooter.
Hi.
Hey Texas Coon, good evening.
Hey.
Have some time before the shoot if you're not busy. Do you want to hang out?
What do you want to do?
Thank you.
Good. Let's get going. Kechi looks to be enjoying himself. This discussion seems to be engaging for him. Maybe there's a way to make sure Kechi has a good time. Oh, that's right. I might have something Kechi might like. Considering Kechi, I feel like he may appreciate something useful to him. A book cover, Sakura fan. I don't think I have anything that he would like, really. Maybe the fan. He doesn't actually like sweets. He might like the postcard. Oh, that still give me points. He's still not gonna rank up though. Wow.
I'll see you later.
Kechi's a tough cookie. Oh, bro, I just realized.
Yo,
I got kindness ranking up Sojiro and working at LeBlanc. No wonder my kindness is lacking now. Alright. Sup? I just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. I heard there's gonna be shit like kebabs, steaks, the hot stuff. Dude, I'm so pumped! Is there nothing but meat?
Huh?
Well, duh, what else would you want? Oh man, I can't stop thinking about meat. Piping hot, juicy meat. Oh man, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. All the news on Kaneshiro has distracted me from studying. So what if she's an honor student? Why should she get special treatment? Results are what matter, you know. I heard the fandom thieves might be from our school. That can't be true. It'd be funny if it was, though. Exams time. I think I got most of these questions right during the actual school days, so I think I'll do well. Today is the first day of your final exams. Begin. If angle C is 28 degrees, and angles A and D are 88 degrees. What? Actual math? Hold on. I'm so mad at this game right now. 64? Because the result would be 114 if I added them. It's got to be a triangle, so that means that it'd be 180 degrees, so we're going 60.
Ooh, we can do this.
Yeah. Explain the origin of Bowsy. Bowsy in this hot weather? Well, never mind. I think this came up in class. They were invented by that famous guy from Romance of the Three Kingdoms, right? Zhuge Liang. Yeah, the strategist of Shu. I think the story was about a river overflowing somewhere Zhuge Liang visited. Then they were offering something to quell the river? Barbarians' heads. That's it. A crazy story. That's how he became the Bowsy, right? The master strategist came up with the Bowsy to... offer with the heads. No! Came up with the Bowsy, right? The master strategist came up with the Bowsy to offer them instead of heads. That's what it was, yeah. Okay, I see. I misunderstood the context. Bowsy were invented as an offering to a river spirit to replace the tradition of offering severed heads.
Yep.
You finished in time!
Give it up.
Give it up!
Now everyone.
Second day of final exams, woo! What was the name of the genus of this organism? Snow crab?
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Oh, it was king crab, wasn't it? What happened when the government issued paper and hard currencies in Japan for the first time?
Ooh, we can do this.
Dang it, I got one wrong.
Let's get started.
What is the English equivalent of the Norwegian idiom raining witches? Raining cats and dogs.
Ooh, we can do this.
Winnow. Which of the following is another name for the sumen noodles traditionally eaten on Tanabata? Demon guts. Princess Silk? Okay, nice.
Ooh, we can do this. Nice.
I'm so smart.
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
He's lying. Sure.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
Money troubles?
Well, there's a subject where I could definitely use some input, but not at the moment. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
They'll turn on that person.
You're saying their expectations will turn into anger and scorn, right? Yep, that's definitely true. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
You just have to keep trying.
Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry.
I know he's not talking about himself.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
Like what?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
Is that really a change of heart, though?
Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you. And enjoy your vacation.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever, it's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
Kinda feels like our time's finally here.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up! The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
We sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Skip my daytime.
Now for the weather.
Seems we'll continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all throughout next week. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. It's raining. Time just flew by today, huh?
Nice. Yeah.
Good job finishing your exams. They said your scores will be posted next week, right?
Okay.
Now that you're done with exams, let's find ourselves a new target.
Let's go to bed.
Can't read then. I could make tools. What about... Oh no.
What?
What?
I should write something.
Yeah, fine. I'll go to sleep, Mr. Cat.
Let's go to bed.
Probably gonna see Igor, right? Oh no, it's low.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about that summer festival. You remember the one I told you about? I think so.
Come on, man.
Well, I know, so damn it. Come on, the whole thing with the kebabs.
So, like...
I completely spaced on it until now, but the festival's tomorrow. So you want to go? I'll think about it.
No way, man.
It's tomorrow, there ain't time for that. Let's just go. Let's make sure we invite Yusuke too. He's always down to chow. I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow though. Whatever. No way it's gonna rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. How would he know whether what whether or not it'll rain. Sheesh, all worked over a silly festival full of food of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn in for the night.
Anyway, let's get some sleep. Oh, and no sleeping in, got it? I'm gonna skip breakfast for this. Whoa, oh, that was bright.
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here.
Whoa.
It's so hot.
It's July,
It's as
dude.
if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours. And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, huh?
We better not stand out.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Ah, let's interview those three.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
Yeah, what do we do?
Let's make a run for it.
That would just make us appear even more suspicious.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Good job, Ryuji.
Whew, that was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right, my kebab. The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
What a great time.
Even with the sticky sweatiness included.
Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
A stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go. So, that's it? They barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
The gum.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Hey, isn't
Hey,
that Yoshizawa?
hey, it's the cute
Don't
girl.
you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
I got something to do, guys.
Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
What a pleasant surprise.
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Pep talk?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
I would love to. Oh, Red and Puffy. Maybe best to accompany her.
Whew, that was delicious.
Sure packed it away. Wow, she's looking at all those
I'm
plates.
always like this after a meet.
Oh, she fit. There was.
In
She had
all
the meat.
honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
So the meat's done.
Simply put, it was a disaster.
Oh no.
I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Is it more of a mental thing?
I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Really?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident.
Oh no!
I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice. But I wonder if even that won't be enough.
Oh my goodness. I knew there's just like a whole lot to this girl, but wow. You really are doing your best.
Senpai, thank you for being so thoughtful. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Oh my. Every time I talk to Kasumi, it seems like I've got... It's not that I worry about her, like, just because... I don't know, like, just, I see signs, you know, like the whole hunger and trying to keep it down by doing things. And the whole drinking hot drinks in the summer, like, these are signs of a greater problem in a lot of cases because... like we already know about like the depression and now learning about her sister, and it's just like, oh boy, I don't know where this is going exactly, but it's just, wow, it's kind of sad to think about. They only go after bad guys, right? We have nothing to be worried about. I guess I really don't know how to describe it, and I probably didn't paint it properly that way either. Sorry. Apparently, if you post a request on the forum, they'll do what you say. If they're taking out bad guys, it's fine by me. Keep it up. Why do we even need the police anymore? Like, throwing yourself into your hobbies or passions.
Ah, you're back.
Even if you aren't getting the results that you want or things like that. And just like I know she says she doesn't, like, her appetite is, she's trying to keep her appetite down because of the meat, but there's also just all sorts of things. And me personally, I just notice a lot of things, I guess. I don't know. It's really weird to have this kind of experience. How could you, Texas? What did I do? If you were going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
How does Mishima know about that? They're showing it on TV. Something about it being hot in December, saying sweets are to die for. There's a bit with Sakamoto saying some really crazy stuff. You were seeing mission failed. Mission? What are you talking about? Look, my point is, next time you guys are coming out to have fun, can't I come along too? I'm the Phantom Thieves producer, you know?
Oh man.
Kidding me? I hope Lady On and the others haven't found out.
Nice.
The fortune teller's prediction was accurate, but 100,000 yen is a pretty steep. Yeah, not yet. Not yet, unfortunately. Oh, another photo! Here's our commemorative photo from the summer festival. At least that was the idea. Aww, the snow cone! It's certainly evocative. Well, don't let it get to you. Shit happens. It's understandable, given the heat. Perhaps your hand grew sweaty and it slipped. Next time I'll make sure we go somewhere we can actually eat. Agreed. I prefer an indoor establishment myself. Preferably one with ample seating. Free refills on water. That'd just be the diner again. And why not? It's a place of calm where one may also partake in the delicious food. I mean, I guess. Man, all this talk about food's got me hungry. Me too. Cup ramen would hit the spot. I believe I shall do the same. Fortunately, I recently acquired some high-quality bread crusts.
Sorry.
Sorry I couldn't catch it for you. I always forget how short my arms are as a cat. Want to see a movie? Feel like a movie? Everyone's buzzing about the summer debuts. Everyone's talking about that chick flick, Love Possibly. I get kind of weepy, so it's embarrassing to go alone. Can you come watch it with me? I want to. Oh my gosh, this is so awkward. But also, speech dad. Dang it. I want to watch the movie because it also. I think this one's for kindness too. I probably should. But I already have enough points for On. I really messed up. Oh well. Don't think that you'll be trusted just because you've been a good kid for 3 months. You're here? Has it really been 3 months? Hot and juicy meat. Let's check out how the summer festival went. Start the video. How did Ryuji's thing get posted so often? Oh, poor guy. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December? I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for. Ryuji's answering the interviewer.
For real?
Oh man. In the end, they still decided to use that footage. That's just so funny.
Nice. Hey.
Tomorrow's Marine Day, right? A lot of people will probably be there since it's a holiday. You know what? I'm gonna stop there tonight. A little bit on the shorter side, but I'm getting a little tired. I did have a full day of work today, so yeah, I think that'll do it.